Hello everybody. 2 days in a row with 2 videos. We are moving right along here with Season 2 with WCW kicking some butt in this Attitude Era Challenge. We still haven't gotten our GM trophy. Hey Baxter, welcome to the stream. Haven't got a GM trophy. Hopefully we will get this one perhaps in this episode if we can get 4 of the 5 commissioner goals. And then hopefully if I am really good at saving money this week, which is the plan, we'll get that one as well, which will give us a second homecoming card because we already have one, and that's going to be wonderful. So I think I talked through what the structure of the show was going to be last time. The main event is going to be the end of the feud between Christian and X-Pac in a steel cage match to get us some extra fans and to get rid of that rivalry. It's super expensive, but that will be like the only big cost of the show. The other thing I wanted to do was Scott Steiner and Road Dogg as a potential rivalry. They're already in a tag rivalry together, and they're also 2 of the only people that have enough stamina to fight. So they have super high popularity, so we will let them open the show. And then my promise is that Giant wants a match and Booker T wants to win his next match. So the idea is to sign 2 people that they can annihilate. Giant needs a face specialist or cruiser. Booker needs a heel bruiser or specialist, preferably. Well, we do have a heel bruiser, so let's go ahead and get Mr. Higglesby to hopefully lose to Booker T. We'll get him for 1 week. I don't really want a rivalry with Higglesby because we're going to be signing some people next week. So Booker T, Higglesby. Booker T and Scott Steiner technically can get hurt. We're going to hope they don't because they're just right at the threshold. What is this? Do not book your most popular bruiser to get blinded. And that is Goldberg. And he has 6 stamina, so I think we can do that. So now we need a heel, or sorry, a face specialist or cruiser, which everybody was heel here. So we are going to do face, and let's look for a cruiser and go. We can bring back Eddie Pop, who we did have a rivalry going, but Jake has more popularity. I think we're going to get Jake Zanet. Well, 4,700 for one, 1,500. Let's do, Eddie Pop. Why not? I know there was a fan of Eddie Pop here earlier in the day, so let's get him back. Oh, the rivalry still exists. How about that? Maybe I should have signed him for longer. Oh well. All right, so that leaves the... We're going to have... Sid go after The Rock. So Sid is going to be a heel. We're going to do a call out from The Rock with his big 3 stamina after he goes heel. Hopefully that works. And then we could do either a call out from Ella to get that to 3, or maybe we just do an advertising so we don't lose any more money. It's a $67,000 show. I'll probably make $100,000. So it's going to be close to 600 grand. We might not get there. We might have to do another cheap match. I'm not going to make anything other than the steel cage. And yeah. That should be fine. Ooh, that would make it even better, but it's probably going to be at least 4 stars, probably 4.5 on its own. So let's go with that. And then we'll still have to figure out who's going for Goldberg's U.S. title. I think I had talked about turning Booker T heel, potentially, but we will also have Christian freed up after this, and he'll still have, well, his stamina is going to take a pretty big hit with this cage match. So let's go ahead and get this show done, move along. Big Papa Pump and the DOGG up first. We're hoping for 2.5 stars. Scott Steiner with the win. 3 stars, level 1 rivalry. Cool. We got Psycho Sid heel now. Booker T and Mr. Higglesby. Booker T wants a win. And he gets a win, thankfully. 1.5 stars. That's fine. Rock calls out Sid, gets a level 1. Cool. Eddie, Pop, and Giant. Giant just wanted a match, and this happens to be a level 1 rivalry, so 2.5 stars. I guess we could just keep signing Eddie Pop to 1-week deals till this is till we don't need it anymore. But Beth Spartan gets us $1,000 at the cost of 9 popularity. That's rough. And Christian and X-Pac. I'm gonna go with X-Pac winning this one in the steel cage match. No, Christian. That should really help his popularity. It is a 4-star match. Danielle and Precious Silver putting the tag titles on the line against Andrea and Tamara. All 4 local talents starting off Raw. They've used them a lot. 3-star match, and that's a level 1. Luna does a self-promo to get 4 popularity. Wrath and Bulldog, Bruiser. Do they have a... Yeah, they're at level 3 now. It's a 3-star match. Maya calls out Andrea to get that to level 3. Chris Jericho and Kevin Nash. They must have signed Jericho. Perhaps. Kevin Nash gets a win. 2.5, nothing going there. Josie Jane does nothing. And Hardcore Holly goes up against the World Champ Conan in a non-title match. Hardcore Holly. Maybe he earned a title shot now. There's 3 stars. ECW, Undertaker, Chavo still going at it. Undertaker with a 98 stamina. Chavo gets the upset 3-star match. Medusa just traded her over there. She gets 1 popularity. Paragon J. Pierce and Mike Awesome. I think they have a rivalry. Mike Awesome, 2-star match. Steve Blackman, 1 Ring XP. Tag team title match. Their tag team titles were vacated, evidently. Interesting. Did they trade somebody? These guys did have a rivalry going, so that is pretty smart. Except it's not going any farther. But Lurch Evans and Jerry Sweat are the ECW tag champs. Shane Douglas, I just traded him over there. He goes down 1 in popularity. And Donna Matrix and Sable, who just ended their 2-month feud, are going again. Can they start another rivalry, or is it just going to say it's on cooldown until one of them starts something else? I don't know. Everybody with 3-star openers. Raw was the best in the middle, and we had the best opener, so it's going to be very similar, I would think. We got 30,000. We are over 600,000, so hopefully we'll get that. I don't know if we'll get the power card immediately or if we'll get it next week, but either way, we should have that challenge done. ECW bought Medusa from WCW. Yep. Higglesby's the newest superstar. Never heard of him. Well, he's gone now. What a crazy ride. Sad to see the end of Christian and X-Pac. Good pickup with Psycho Sid. Yes, thank you. Enjoyed seeing X-Pac lose against Christian. Well, that's not nice. What a shocker. Sid becoming a bad guy. Can't tell if that's sarcasm. Get well soon, Jackie. Can't wait to see you in the ring again. Don't get why WWE want to push The Rock. Well, you're an idiot, evidently. WCW's X-Pac, alright, looks worn out. Well, that steel cage match probably took a lot from him. And Steiner settles the score with Road Dogg. Raw gets 34,500. ECW, same thing. So they did gain a little bit. We got blinded, and there's our homecoming. So we will be spending some money in the talent scouts this week, hopefully. Up 80,000 fans on Raw. Feeling pretty good. 3 weeks to Survivor Series. Giant wants a shot at the title in the next 3 weeks. Rock might be okay by then, so we will see. Christian wants me to help him out. He's not very happy, so I guess we'll go for it. His popularity went up 5 with that steel cage win, but his stamina went down 25. That's also within the next 3 weeks, and we made him happy. So we got some time to do that. We're for sure not doing The Rock yet. He's at 9 stamina. Might want to play a health spa on him. Schedule a run-in on your most popular star, which is The Rock. So this is going to be one of these shows we do not do Triple H's challenge. That's the one we're closest to. I think for sure we'll get that. Whether we get our 3rd GM trophy before the AI, that's still a concern. I could possibly do more triple threat matches once I sign some more people. I need 7 of those or 8 fatal 4-ways. There's no way I'm doing 8 Hell in a Cells in 8 weeks. Tag team callouts I could do. Alright, let's see what we have going, and then we'll look to sign people. I think a call out from Sid on The Rock has to happen. Beth has nothing going. She might just keep doing advertising. We can do Giant. Ooh, Steiner's not doing so well, and neither is X-Pac now. So we can do the tag team call out from Giant and Steiner on X-Pac and Road Dogg. I don't have anybody that can have a match, really. I need to sign a lot of people. What was Steiner's? 35. We can sign somebody for Beth Spartan to go against just for fun. Christian can start a new feud against... He could be the one to call out Goldberg. Or we sign somebody. I think we sign somebody. Because we need people to have matches. So we need to face pretty much anything to go against Christian. And a heel, either specialist or cruiser, to go against Beth. So Sammy George, beautiful. Let's get her for 4 weeks to get her through the PLE. And that will for sure be that match, because that will get like a half a star probably. We could spend some money on it, I guess. Make it more exciting. Okay, now a face to go against. Alright, we have a homecoming. We have 2 homecomings. The unfortunate thing is they have to go away for 2 weeks. I think I'm going to go ahead and use my health spa on The Rock with his 9 stamina. He'll get 12, but then he'll get double that if I don't use him. So let's do that. I can also use that. Ooh. What if I sign people to 1 week and then do classically trained to add 3? That gets them through the PLE. That's beautiful. Alright, so we will sign a few people, and we'll possibly use the homecoming on them. Probably need to use the I know a guy, but let's see what we can find. let's look for an immortal. It's 100 grand. Bret Hart, Ultimate Warrior, RVD, and George the Animal Steel. Both of these guys have been used. Bret Hart I've not seen like at all. Let me go ahead and search for an icon. Oof. Stone Cold and Bret Hart sounds like a pretty good deal. I think we're gonna get both of those for 1 week, and then I'll play my power card. Bret Hart's 41 grand, Stone Cold 30 grand. So that'll be one match. Sort by stamina again. So that can be one match. Giant can start something with a face. I could also get Scott Hall again. I just let him go at the end of the PLE, but we could do Scott Hall and Christian, potentially. Am I turning Booker T heel to go with Goldberg? Probably. Okay. Or we don't have. We could do RVD and the Giant. I wouldn't mind that. Let's do that. 1 week. RVD. Let's go ahead and book these matches so I know they're done. So we got Bret Hart and Stone Cold and RVD and the Giant. I have the Giant here. Dang it. I could just have Road Dogg call out Steiner, I guess, but I was trying to get one of the tag team call-outs done. I don't want to do specialist. Alright, we still have $400,000 and still need someone for Christian, potentially. Could be Ultimate Warrior. I'm out of talent scouts. But now's the week. If I'm going to use this classically trained power card, I might as well use my I know a guy to get 10 more and just keep signing people. So I'm going to do a level 10 to 14. Mark Henry, Arn Anderson, Hacksaw, Ultimo Dragon we've not seen yet. Ultimo and the Giant would be good. Timber. Yeah. Oh gosh, that looks like maybe a tag team there, Mr. Higglesby and Tim Burr. Somebody for Christian. And nobody perfectly matches up with Goldberg, so I think turning Booker T heel. We're going to go ahead and do that here. Roll change Booker T, and then we'll probably save that for WrestleMania. Do a call out beforehand. So that leaves Benoit's in rough shape. Jackie's in rough shape. Could actually put Ella in this match potentially, just to keep her active. Why not? And that gets a triple threat out of the way. Hopefully she doesn't get hurt. So that takes care of everybody. You can also do X-Pac and the Giant. I don't think Benoit's going to be ready for a match by the time PLE runs around, or comes around. Okay, so for Christian, I'm thinking Ultimo Dragon. And then for for RVD, maybe Mark Henry, because he's 84 stamina. Let's do that. 1 week. 1 week. And then before I forget, I'm going to play this card on all the peoples. Beautiful. And so we said Mark Henry, RVD, and Christian and Ultimo Dragon. That's not going to be the main event. Main event probably is Stone Cold and Bret Hart in an ambulance match. Just right off the bat, get one of them hurt. No. Do a backstage brawl. That gets us 10,000 fans. That's kind of fun. That's super expensive. I only have 2 assets, so I can't upgrade anything yet. Okay, what's going to be better? Probably that, because RVD is level 25. That can be something. Let's make that a tables match, and I just won't care about this one. Whoops. Normal. And who does that leave resting? Dog, X-Pac, they're getting called out. Rock's getting called out, and I played a health spa on him. Benoit and Jackie are still hurt, and Goldberg is recovering, slowly losing popularity, unfortunately. All right, Christian is in a match that I could just go ahead and interfere. Let's get that out of the way. GM interference for Christian. We'll make Ultimo Dragon mad as soon as he's signed. And the other one was what? Giant wants a shot at the world title. Well, Rock has to be healthy first. Anybody I want to play this on immediately? Maybe Mark Henry with all that stamina. I'll wait maybe till next week. Get Schooled gets 30 ring XP. Goldberg is about to get to level 20. Giant's about to get to 15, so is Road Dogg. I think I play it on the Giant. No, he's going to get there probably in his next match. Or maybe, I don't know if you get ring XP for callouts, you might. Alright, I'm going to save the Homecoming till these guys are ready to expire, potentially. Or I need to sign somebody else. That's kind of nice to have in my back pocket. Let's go. Super expensive show, and we spent lots of money on people. Hopefully it pays off. Raw's up first. We got Hardcore Holly and Conan again, but now we got Wrath interrupting. Probably gets Hardcore the win by DQ. 3.5 stars still. Tag team call out, level 2. Farouk and HBK. They were in a tag feud before. 2 stars, nothing else. China, 2 popularity. Maya and Andrea Cannons. Maya keeps on winning. 3 stars, that's level 4 now. Nicholas Mann gets 1 popularity. In a fatal 4-way main event, Disciple and Broderick, I think, still have their rivalry going, and Jericho and Nash, I don't think, started one last week. Nash with another win, though, and they still didn't start one, but Broderick and Disciple are level 4. So Raw has some pretty high-leveled rivalries going. Donna and Sable, however, my gosh, cannot keep their hands off one another. 3.5. They still get 3.5 stars for whatever reason, even though it's on cooldown. I don't get that. Hopefully it affects some sort of show quality or something, even if it doesn't affect the match. Steve Blackman beats Mike Awesome. 3-star match. Nothing happening with the tag team call out from the champs. Val Venus and Disco. I thought their rivalry was done, but maybe not. It's an Iron Man match. We have 2 back-to-back Iron Man matches here. That's 2.5, and Val Venus is hurt for 4 weeks. He won't be at Survivor Series. 6,000 fans for Bobby Roode, Undertaker, and Chavo. Iron Man. If Chavo gets an upset here, he needs a push. Nope, Undertaker outlasts him. 4-star match. WCW, ready to go. 2 new signees, Mark Henry and RVD, kick us off. RVD with the win in the tables match. No rivalry, only 2.5 stars. That's too bad. Psycho Sid gets that to a level 2. That is good. Beth, Sammy, and Ella. I'm kind of hoping Ella wins, just so her popularity can keep going up. Beth Spartan gets the win, gets some of her popularity back. She did start a rivalry with Sammy George. That's fine. Big 1 star. Booker T is a heel now, ready to go after that U.S. title. Goldberg. I am interfering on behalf of Christian here. And I help him win in a 2-star match. Nothing happens there. That's a level 2 tag rivalry now, and in a backstage brawl, the Hitman and Stone Cold, 2 other signees. Stone Cold with the win. Rivalry level 1, 3-star match. Okay, it's a very expensive 3-star match. I'd say Raw won the week. Well, no. I was last this week. That was too bad. Raw got 35,000. I'm only going to get like 25 probably. ECW with 42. 38. I did have, now that I have some level 25 guys, I think that makes a lot of difference. Because I didn't have any before. Alright, Bischoff's playing with fire. Shouldn't interfere. Big favorites. Welcome the newest punching bag, Sammy George. Not a very good match, but Beth and Sammy are really going at each other. Who deserves the World Heavyweight Championship on his way? Stone Cold. Maybe. Maybe. Psycho Sid calling out The Rock, hitting the target. Ella and Sammy gave Beth a real run. Really varied show, added the quality. Not much of a challenge, Ultimo Dragon, and no thanks to you leeches out there. Not my greatest fight tonight. Have to hand it to Christian. And it's the show to watch, and Christian's a reason why. Okay. Alright, didn't do the Commissioner Challenge that time. Still should be comfortably in first. Yeah. Yeah, because we did better than Raw? I don't remember. But we're still 80,000 or so. 2 weeks to Survivor Series. Vince says he expects to be at the top of the podium. Christian is going to be, yes, very, very happy. And Ultimo Dragon is very, very angry. Sure that your least popular available fighter is in a match to get an injury rehab. My least popular available fighter is not Jackie, because she's not available. It would be Road Dogg. And I'm hoping I can do that tag match. It looks like Xbox not great, but I think I can do it. Let's go ahead. I don't know if it's going to be a title match. I still have to give Giant a world title shot in the next couple weeks, but Rock is still not ready. His stamina is 33. So probably another call out from Sid is in order to try to get that up another level. Mark Henry and RVD can give it another try. Could even do a run-in, we'll see. Ultimo and Christian. Actually, might as well do Sammy and Beth again. That can be a good second slot. And probably need to go ahead and do a call out from Booker T on the U.S. champ Goldberg. We either do Stone Cold and Brett again, or Ultimo and Christian. I think it's going to be Ultimo and Christian to try to get them. Maybe Ultimo will get the win. No, nobody's been offered a movie role. That is one of the messages. I also haven't gotten the whatever, the ad agency or whatever. I know I've gotten that before, but not in this sim. I think that's going to be the main event. Maybe I do make that a title match. That's just going to be a normal match. And yeah. Who's that leave? Stone Cold could do a call out. I don't think I have anything else I need to do. I need more tag team call outs. Triple threats. Hell in a Cell, Fatal 4-Way. Yeah, the Commissioner goal is definitely going to be the one I get my 5th challenge on. So, I could also do a run-in. I could do a triple threat, put Stone Cold in one of these matches. And do a run-in from Brett. Would be that one. Let's try. I think you can increase both rivalries this way. If RVD and Mark Henry are in a rivalry... Oh, they're not, though. Hopefully they can still start one. I'm hoping the triple threat becomes more possible, because that'll be halfway there, and I can do more now that I have a bigger roster. Ella, do I just do another call out? Yes. Ella on Jackie. Call out, call out, call out. Hopefully 2 of the 3 work. I still need another asset to make any upgrades. I'm going to go ahead and buy a fixed match because I don't think I have one. No. Don't want to play that yet. Giant did not get to 15, so evidently promos do not increase your ring XP. It must just be matches. I don't think promo skills increase either, right? There should be some sort of gain there, or maybe even a power card that helps it. Still don't think that's the right time to use that, so we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Yeah. Pretty cheap show. Try to save some money for Survivor Series and eventually WrestleMania. Triple H and Eddie, I think, have a rivalry still. Level 3, 2.5. Promo only gains popularity. Yeah, self-promo. Cole Quinn and Lurch. Lurch, not only is he tag champ, he's winning matches. Steve Blackman getting 5 XP. I guess, yeah, training gets ring XP, duh. I forgot they added that as a promo. So now one half of the tag champs, Jerry Sweat, has dumped Lurch and is with the Nature Boy. Pretty good upgrade, although Ric Flair's popularity is pretty low now. 2.5 stars, get the win. Shane Douglas does nothing with his promo, and yet again we have Chavo and Undertaker. Chavo might get hurt here. 3.5 star match, and he's fine. Raw. Kicking off with Broderick Disciple. Broderick's stamina is pretty low. Disciple gets the win, 3.5 stars. Andrea Cannon's getting worse in popularity. Tag title's not on the line this time. Tamara has a different partner. Now it's Josie. 2.5 stars. Owen Hart calls out Saturn. That didn't do anything. Tag team, Conan and Shawn Michaels back together. I think there was a message that they are a good tag team. So maybe this will start a rivalry with Jericho and Nicholas Mann. Nicholas Mann is hurt. Conan's hurt for 5 weeks. That's their world champ. Ooh, that's nice for us. Luna's 6,000 fans. Bulldog and Wrath. Another bruiser matchup, but this is TLC. Wonder what's hanging above the ring in a non-title TLC match. Just like a briefcase of money. Maybe a contract for a title shot. That's just money in the bank. Okay, hopefully this gets a pretty good rating with two high ring XP. Stone Cold gets the win. Bret Hart and Van Dam rivalry? Did I make him attack the wrong guy? No. Hart and Stone Cold already had a rivalry. Why does that... I'm hoping that's a mess up. That backstage brawl, didn't it start a Hart Stone Cold level 1? I know Henry and RVD didn't start one. I'm hoping that's a mess up. That's a level 1 at least. This is going to be maybe a 1-star. Yep, level 2 though. I'm hoping I can throw them into this rivalry at the PLE. Level 3 for the women's title. Ultimo and Christian. Ultimo gets a fair shot this time. Hopefully he wins. Yes, that'll make him happier, I think. Rivalry, 2 stars, okay. That didn't work. That's unfortunate. I did have Brett go after RVD? What am I doing? Did it automatically select RVD and I didn't change it? Or did I actually click him? I guess it doesn't matter. What's done is done. I don't know why it would overrule the rivalry, though. Tag titles on the line. NWO versus DX. NWO. Giant and Scott Steiner and Xbox hurt. That's not cool. He's going to miss the PLE. At least we have a Steiner Road Dogg rivalry we can fall back on. Not a great mid-card, but didn't really expect it to be. Not even 27,000 from ECW. Wait, who's a good tag team? Regal and Rude. 42.5 from Raw. That's a nice show. And almost 36 for WCW and lots of money. Giant and Scott Steiner, incredible tag team. Good. Did you guys see Bret Hart jump RVD? I wish I hadn't. It's like RVD went to hit Stone Cold. Stone Cold ducked to hits RVD. Maybe this just becomes a fatal 4-way at the PLE for some reason. So that means I try... Actually, Stone Cold Henry can work. That's Fighter Bruiser. Unfortunately, Hart and RVD are specialist. Unless I switch one, which I could. Xbox hurt. Like tonight's WCW. Where's Goldberg? Well, his stamina's like 10. Giant and Steiner take the titles. Started to end as strong. Match with Giant was so good. Xbox unlucky to lose that. Wish I could be a fly on the wall backstage to see Dogg and Xbox, Giant and Steiner. They must completely hate each other. And Rock says, try repeating those words, Sid. We get an injury rehab. Hey, we can bring X-Pac back. Cool. Still no third GM trophy for anybody. And still about 80,000 up on Raw. Last week before Survivor Series, one of my contracts is down a week. That's unfortunate. It's Bret Hart's because he's now asking for an extension. Probably should use one of my homecomings on him. To save $143,000. His stamina is only 36. Could also trade him. I think I'm just going to send him to the end of the season and then save my homecomings for Stone Cold and maybe RVD. Sure, we got the money. Vince McMahon got payback because he took a week away from Bret Hart's contract. RVD wants a match against Bret Hart. Well, I don't blame you. Road Dogg wants a rematch. for the tag titles before anybody else. That for sure can happen. Do not book your most popular giant for a network special. Is that the giant? It is the giant. Well, I think then, because that's getting me super close, I need 2 more. I think then I'm going to play my power card of injury rehab on X-Pac to bring him back. We did get Chris Benoit back too. So that X-Pac and Road Dogg can call out. Steiner and Giant, and then that will be the tag title match at the PLE, assuming nobody gets vetoed. We can actually do a Sid Rock match now. That's exciting. Shoot. I was seeing like if I can play a plus 15 popularity on another giant to get him past him, but Sid would only get to 72. Giant wants a world title match. He is super happy, so I think he'll be okay if I don't give it to him. He'll probably go down, at worst, he'll go down to content. I want to get this challenge done, and a network special is nice. I already have one, don't I? Yes. If I had 2 to the moons, I'd play both of them on Sid and then not book Sid. Alright, let's see what else we got. So now RVD and Bret Hart. That's so stupid. But let's just do Henry and Stone Cold. Rock, Sid, and Giant. But then I'm not going to get my... Well, I still have a whole month, right, to do 2 commissioner goals. So if I do the one next week, potentially, then I guess it's fine. And plus I get 1 more on triple threat matches. Oh, no, I'm... Okay, yeah. I'm already doing tag team call. He's being called out. That works. Yeah, we'll go with it. Sorry, Triple H. I did make it a title match, right? I did not. Oh, that would have been a mistake. Oh, boy. Goldberg and Booker T can actually go. That's the opener for sure. And last but not least, probably Beth and Sammy. 1 more time, make that go there. What are your specialties? Ambulance, Cage, and TLC. And 2 of your staminas are not great, so we will keep that normal. Stone Cold, stamina's not great, although he's not going to be a part of much in the PLE. Those need to be normal. Stamina-wise, we can do a call-out from RVD on Bret Hart, I guess. And Bret Hart could be a bruiser. I could switch him. RVD can be a cruiser. Jacqueline will be back for the PLE. That's beautiful timing. Chris Benoit's lost so much popularity. He was like the most popular on the roster before he lost his U.S. title and then missed 4 weeks or 3 weeks. I think a call out from Ella, and we'll try to get that to a level 4 potentially. So we'll have 2 level 4s and hopefully 2 level 3s. We're doing that promise. That one will happen next week. And that one will probably happen next week too. We could upgrade stage crew or social media ads. That unlocks special guest refereeing, gets us $4,000. That unlocks no holds barred. I think I'd rather have no holds barred. Let's do that. Got rid of a lot of money, but that's okay. I know that's 2 talent. Alright, anything I can use on people next week. Prevent the effects of the first power card played on you next week. I'm going to use this now and hopefully prevent people from being vetoed, potentially. Sure. I cannot use that in a PLE. I think I'll save it. Anybody in a match? Let's boost Sid's popularity in this match. That way for the PLE he'll be higher. That's a good idea. Oh yeah, they have to sit for 2 weeks. I keep forgetting that. That's awful. That's why Homecoming's really good if you get it early in the freaking season. Let's go ahead and screw Raw with scouting. They had some injuries, I think. And I still am probably going to save that. Double the cash cost effect. Maybe I'll save that for WrestleMania. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to see, maybe we can spectate one of the Survivor Series matches. Depending on how fast we get through this. Booker T, there was a non-title match, but gets it to a level 2 with Goldberg, 2.5 stars. That does get to level 4. That is wonderful. Beth and Sammy for the 3rd time. Beth gets the win. 1.5 star, level 3. That's fine. That did not get to a level 4. That's unfortunate. Mark Henry and Stone Cold hopefully starts a rivalry. Nope. 3 stars. And RVD gets that to a level 2 with the Hitman. And let's see if The Rock can hold off Psycho Sid and 1/2 of the tag champs, Giant. God dang it, that's awful. I should have played my fixed match. Should have played my fixed match, because now Giant's a double champ. Also, Rock and Sid did not grow. Didn't consider that. Kevin Nash keeps winning. Finally gets a rivalry with Jericho. Then nothing there from Maya. Broderick and Saturn gets Disciple and Owen. So it's like a mix of 2 individual rivalries to make now a tag rivalry, I think. China gets 3,000 fans. HBK being ran in on by the Bulldog. Farouk wins. No rivalries there. Wrath gets 1 popularity. Tornado tag, but titles are not on the line. For 42,000, I think I'm putting the titles on the line. Well, the challengers get the win, level 3. Lurch and Jerry defending the tag titles against Bobby Roode and Kombucha, and Canyon is doing a run-in on somebody. Bobby Roode is the tag champ with Kombucha, 2.5 star, nothing happening rivalry-wise. Regal gets 1 popularity. Sabu and Mike Awesome. That is not the matchup that's been happening. 1.5 stars. Cole Quinn gets that to a level 3 with Lurch. Ric Flair and Undertaker, what a match. Undertaker gets another win. 2 stars. Ooh. Triple H gets them 4,500 fans. And Donna and Sable again. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to go look at that. How does it not say rivalries on cooldown? They finished a forever long feud at the PLE, and they've fought every match, every show since then. I don't know. Okay. Pretty decent show. Raw was better. 35,500. Got lots of money. Like tonight's WCW. Maybe it's just me, but I think Triple Threat has fan favorites outnumbering Rule Breakers. That's true, I didn't have that, did I? It was Sid and Giant against Rock. Oops. Sounds like the crowd is absolutely over with bad guy Booker T 98. Stone Cold Steve Austin on a great run. How long can he keep it up? Don't know. Rock tried his hardest. Even the best superstars would have had a tough time defending against Sid and Giant. That's true. I don't think Ella was ever supposed to be this popular in WCW. Seriously, Ella tried to call out Jacqueline, but it didn't work at all. Cool. Sid was so close before Giant secured the victory. Rock never looked like winning. The Rock never looked like winning? I don't think that's English. I liked that every match in this week's WCW felt different. Cool. Didn't want to get ugly, but Mark Henry just kept pushing the envelope. Well, you didn't get a rivalry, so it didn't work. 43 for Raw. Almost 40 for ECW. Here we are at the Survivor Series. Unfortunately, we will not have a world title match. We are now 70,000 up on Raw. I play the homecoming card. It takes them off of the PLE. Alright, let's see what Sammy George wants. No. You do have 4 more weeks because I played that card. Sorry about you. You might win the women's title here. Who knows? Giant appreciates the title shot. Wonderful. I kind of wish I wouldn't put you in that match. Contracts for all 4 of these guys. I can play the homecoming on Ultimo because he doesn't have anything going, right? He has a level 1 with Christian. We could do call-outs. Henry has nothing, so I could play it on those 2, at least, although they are the lowest. RVD has 61 stamina. Stone Cold 38. And no rivalry. So I think RVD and Brett has to be on this show. So let's extend RVD. I'm going to see if he'll take a low ball. Yes, he's not happy about it, but he did. Stone Cold, I'm going to say no, and then use the homecoming, and he will not be on the PLE, which is unfortunate, but he'll be back for WrestleMania. And then, where's Mark Henry? 64. We'll use it on Mark Henry as well. So we'll say no to him. And then Ultimo will resign. We will do 69,000, fine. Okay, share the least popular available specialist. Who's that? Sammy George. Well, she will be in a match. What are you giving me? Health Spa. Wonderful. We also have somebody with an upgrade. It is the Giant. After being named the new world title holder, we're going to say Bruiser. And then before I forget, we are going to play one of my homecomings on Stone Cold Steve Austin. Be unavailable this week and next week, and we're going. It does say weekly limit, one per week. Well, Mark Henry's gone. I guess I might as well do like an advertisement promo or charity promo with him before he's gone. That's rough. Go ahead and upgrade this before I forget. So we got 159,000 to make a show. The only promise, we need the tag titles rematch and RVD and Bret Hart. Let's put the tag titles here. World Champ opens the show. Title match. Hopefully X-Pac doesn't get hurt again. We will have Sid and The Rock. We will have probably a fatal four-way with the ladies. Nobody. Jackie's popularity is down to 49, and that's a plus 10 from the title, but she's been hurt this whole month. So Beth, Sammy, Ella, Jackie, title match. And then RVD and Bret. And I think I'm going to put that in a fatal four-way as well with Booker T and Goldberg. Because that way, regardless of who wins the title, it's both level 2 rivalries that can go until WrestleMania. So that's probably the main event, actually. And lastly, I guess it's Ultimo and Christian. Sure. Yeah. All right. Let's put that there. This can have a little something, something, maybe an Extreme Rules. Hell in a Cell, I don't think I'm going to get that challenge done. What's the PLE bonus? Tables. Well, that could probably be this one. TLC, No Holds Barred, Falls Count Anywhere, special guest, special guest. Can you do a special guest tag team? No. Well, let's just do a tables match because X-Pac is hurting. Do I play a fixed match here? No. I can always have Giant face somebody next week. What can this be? Jackie has a TLC. We'll just make another tables match. Booker T and Goldberg could get hurt here. Casket, Steel Cage, special guest, submission, Hell in a Cell, Iron Man. Nothing matches up. I'm going to do an advertising promo with Mark Henry. Sure. He's off the show. How good has Benoit? Only a 2. Could actually do a call out of, let's do Benoit and Austin. I don't mind that. And then we need to sign some people. Sign 2 people, maybe one for the season and one we could, well, we can't use the homecoming card yet, but we could sign them for 2 weeks and use it next week. Anybody else going to expire? Scott Steiner will expire the week before WrestleMania. And so will Sammy George. So let's see. We'll just do a search here. Ooh, Sting. I'll take you. 130,000. Oh my God, that's my whole budget. Well, maybe you're the one we get 2 weeks and then give the homecoming card to. Next week, and then he'll be gone for 2 weeks. That'll work. And it could be Sting and Raven, although that's a lot of money. Let's look for... Who do we get? Is Justin Credible the only person who showed up? That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Maybe I do Raven for 2 weeks as well. I can only afford 45,000. Maybe I sign up for 1 week. No. It has to be at least 2 weeks to get him to pop up in my texts. Could also sign Rey Mysterio, but he's super expensive. 47. I don't have the money for these guys. Let's do heel. Try this again. Nobody. Then, in that case, I'll just sign somebody with good mic skills. 3, 3, 2, 5 for Olaf. 7,000. I'd rather spend 1,200, honestly. Adrian Buck, welcome back to the team. And we will put on some advertising from Buck. Is there anybody Sting can call? Ooh, Sting could call out Giant. Beautiful. That can be our WrestleMania main event. I like it. I didn't even think about that. So hopefully, do I just make Giant lose? I think I'm going to play my fixed match so that Road Dogg and X-Pac win. Because I don't like double champs. And I'm afraid with 91 popularity. And wow, my first and third most popular people are tag champs, so I have a feeling they might win. Okay, X-Pac's gonna win. I guess we're not watching that show, or that match. Okay, so that leaves $40,000. And I don't want to watch a Fatal 4-Way because I don't think anybody will ever win. That would be a cool match to watch, though. Maybe we try and we just set a time limit on how long we watch. I think this is the show, though. I can't use that here. That would be next week. Anybody use it right now? Goldberg would benefit from it. But he's about to get to 20 on his own. We could also use a pre-match physio on either The Rock or Goldberg. Rock's not a champ, so I'm not as worried about him. If Goldberg loses, I'm also not as worried about him. I'm going to use it on Goldberg. Might as well use him up. Do I go ahead and get a health spa? I think no. Injury rehab wouldn't be bad. Let's confirm booking. Survivor Series. Here we go. ECW's up first. Sable and Donna, they just won't stop. They just won't stop. Maybe I should trade for one of them. Sable's hurt, so it has to stop for a while, I guess. 3.5 stars. Sabu got 4 ring XP. Cole, Lurch, and Psychosis. I didn't even know they still had Psychosis. He's not been around. He's got 100 stamina now. And he loses. Lurch Evans, 1.5 stars. That rivalry's done. I don't think I've ever seen a rivalry complete with a 1.5 star match. Bobby Roode gets a level 1 on Sabu. The TV title's being defended here by Mike Awesome against Lord Steven Regal and Jerry Sweat in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Lord Steven Regal's your new TV champ. I like it. And Jerry Sweat's hurt for 4 weeks. 3.5 stars. Regal Sweat level 2. Kombucha, 1 popularity. Ric Flair and Shane Douglas. If you watched ECW in the mid-90s, you know Shane Douglas did a lot of promos on Ric Flair, even though they weren't in the same promotion. Flair, 2.5 stars. Level 1. Joel Wheeler, 1 popularity. Iron Man match. Triple H, Eddie Guerrero. This should end this rivalry, I think. Yes, 3.5. Not a great show from ECW. Kicking off WCW in a tag team tables match, we know that the New Age Outlaws will get their titles back from the NWO. 4.5 star, and X-Pac did not get hurt. Rivalry done. We'll have to find some new tag opponents for those guys. Mark Henry gets us on his way out. I'll take $12,000. I screwed up, thought I could give you a homecoming card, but you can only do it once per week. Extreme Rules match between Christian and Ultimo Dragon. Christian gets the win. 3 stars, did not get the rivalry going up to level 2. That's very unfortunate. Chris Benoit does get a rivalry started with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Fatal 4 tables match between all the ladies going for the women's title that Jacqueline holds, her first match since getting hurt in the TLC match last PLE. We completed... Oh my god, she's hurt again. But she's not the champ anymore. Completed both rivalries, so now Ella's the champ, and we'll need a new opponent. And Ella is a face specialist? So we might be looking to trade for someone like a Donna Matrix. She could end as our champ. Adrian Buck got signed for like $1,000 to make us $2,500. I'll take it. Sid and The Rock 1-on-1, no gimmicks. Sid gets the win, and he's up 15 popularity after the last match, so cool. 3.5 stars, but the rivalry did not grow. Sting gets it. Cool. Sting on Giant level 1. And let's spectate. This might be a bad idea, but let's see the 2 level 2 rivalries in a U.S. title fatal 4-way match between a bunch of Hall of Famers. It's interesting that they chose Survivor Series. I know it's one of the big 4, but you can't do like a 3-on-3 or 4-on-4. Can't do a War Games match. It's interesting. RVD coming out first. One of a kind. Up next is Bret Hart. He doesn't even have like an actual entrance video. It's just like the retro WWE logo. That's weak. Can you dig it? Sucka, Booker T. Looking good. This is somebody's in-game mod of Booker T. So it's using like his real model, just taking away his dreads. Looks a little different. Obviously changed his gear back to his post Harlem Heat singles run. And here is the U.S. champ. We'll see. I forget how good this Goldberg looks. Oh yeah, he's looking good. Too bad that he's not actually on the game, but at least the entrance is still on here, and we got people that can make some killer community creations. Let's see, even with creations, if he blows the smoke out of his nostrils. One of the cooler parts of the entrance. Ooh, you can even see the sparklers hitting him in the face. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we still have the smoke out the nostrils. I like it. All right. So we've got one of the best ever from ECW, one of the best ever from WWE, and two former U.S. champions, Goldberg and Booker T. Well, I guess Bret Hart was a U.S. champ too. And maybe even RVD was later in WWE. I don't know. But this is a cool Fatal 4-Way. How many of these do I have to skip? There we go. All right, if you think you know who's going to win, say it now. My money actually might be on Bret Hart, because I feel like in a Fatal 4-Way, your best bet might be a submission. If you can get someone injured enough and then get them to tap pretty quick. RVD with a nice slam there. 1, 2. We already got a 2 count? What? Booker T went for an atomic drop and Bret Hart said, nope, put him down, I'm going to give you the Russian leg sweep. RVD just came in the ring and Goldberg said, you get back out there. Booker T annihilated Bret Hart. Goldberg getting out the kendo stick. Booker T going for something too. He's got a chair. This match just got extreme all of a sudden. A little Hurricane Rana outside. Running Bulldog from Bret Hart. Pump handle drop from Goldberg. Bret Hart's just running around the ring. What is he doing? RVD's taunting. Bret Hart, okay, he forgot where the weapons were. Another chair. Goldberg barely saves it. That chair is twirling on top of their heads. I think Bret Hart was just taunting as Goldberg stood up in front of him. Again, I don't really have a preference in this match because it's both level 2 rivalries, so neither will be complete. So either way, we will have a U.S. title rivalry at WrestleMania. Big power bomb and a swing from Goldberg. RVD might be out for a while. Big full Nelson slam. Goldberg is dominating. No, RVD gets right back up. So did Bret Hart. Bret Hart has not taken much damage here in this match. Booker T working the leg of Goldberg. Goldberg stands up as Booker T taunts, gets a knee in the face. It is the best bet to get a win probably while two guys are outside, like right now. This would be a bad victory, but 2 count. Yeah, I don't think they would have gotten there if Booker T had taken enough damage. Little gut wrench suplex. Oh, springboard moonsault from RVD, and now Booker T and Goldberg both rolling out of the ring. Bret Hart with a big clothesline. RVD. Ooh, reversal. Bret Hart. I'm guessing this is a signature. The figure 4 around the ring post. Nice. No, he still has a signature. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. Oh, RVD just like morphed, fell out of the ring. There's the, I think, 110th Street Slam from Booker T. but not his signature, evidently. Bret Hart just threw a chair at Goldberg's face. I do like the throwing animations. It's a cool kind of arcade-ish addition to a rather realistic game. RVD Van Daminator! So cool that that's on the game. Booker T is busted open. RVD with some big kicks on Goldberg. Holy moly. Goldberg might be knocked out now. I think Booker T was going for the sidekick there. Big slam from Bret. We have not seen a spear yet. Obviously not seen a 5-star frog splash. I guess nobody's done a finisher yet, right? Goldberg's going for the steel steps. Doesn't work. RVD just throws Goldberg right next to Bret Hart and does a little toe touch. Booker is lost. Might need to get somebody in the ring. We're just throwing people around out here. Okay, RVD in the ring, but now nobody's going to follow him. Booker is going to slam Goldberg on the canvas. RVD with a huge jump outside the ring took out Bret and Booker T, which is also, I think, an addition to this game that you can not have like collateral damage to people when you do things like that. That was nice. RVD with a big leg trap. I don't even know what to call that. Oh, crossbody. There is some chaos here in front of the announce team. I wonder if by next year, I feel like Pat McAfee would have a lot of fun recording. It would just take a lot of his time, and he's super busy, so I don't know if he'll do it or not. Booker T reverses. We got to get somebody in the ring, guys. And we also need to stop running. You're going to get very tired. Goldberg. Big power slam on Booker T. RVD with the Gotch-style pile driver on Bret Hart outside. He should be down for a while. There are already too many weapons out. Bret Hart stands right back up. What the heck? Okay, can someone go in the ring with him, please? I think RVD just tried to do a Van Daminator, but nobody was ready to catch the chair. Please follow him. Please follow him. Oh my God, there's nothing under there, Booker. Wait, there is? Goldberg went and got the other steps and laid them next to the steps he already dropped before. It's like we're setting up something crazy. RVD now gets a face full of canvas. Somebody follow. Go in, Booker. Booker, go in the ring. Yes. No, we're not. Oh, the bookend! That was a finisher from Booker T, but Bret Hart is standing right there. Goldberg might bring the steps in. Nope, he's going to take them back where they can. Okay, nope, Yes, they're in the ring now. Very, very long way to do so. The sharpshooter is locked in on Booker T. Drop kick from Goldberg to break it up. Big side kick from RVD. RVD has a finisher. Oof. Super kick. Goldberg rolls out of the ring. RVD goes for more weapons. He has another chair. We're going to get another Van Daminator out here. No, Goldberg reverses. Big Uranagi from Goldberg. Well, I didn't even see what Booker T did to Bret. But he got a 2 count. Goldberg's taunting the floor. Booker T's now on the floor, thinking about a spinner-rooney. Spear! Okay, that was pretty funny. Booker T's over there kneeling, staring at his hand. And gets up and gets speared immediately outside the ring. Bret Hart still got enough agility and endurance to be jumping over RVD. I think Booker T just did the brogue kick, some sort of bicycle kick. And now the Harlem sidekick. Meanwhile, Bret Hart puts his kendo stick down and chops Bret Hart. Kind of having a hard time. Now another bookend. And a swinging neck breaker from Booker T. And Goldberg not, wow. A lot of impact here. Everybody's down, and Goldberg goes for a cane. Booker T rolls out of the way. Drop kick from RVD. People need to be in the ring. We need some people in the ring. Well, that's not going to do it. Corner of the announce table. Van Daminator to Goldberg. He almost threw him in the ring, but not quite. I feel like anybody could lose. A little monkey flip from RVD. Goldberg is in the ring. I thought the steps were going to be in the way. But nobody's going to follow him, and he's probably going to come right back out. Yep. But Booker T's in. Bret Hart going after the leg of Goldberg. That's smart. I feel like Booker might taunt. Is Bret going to go get Booker, or is he getting a weapon? He's going in. All right, Bret and Booker. Another swinging neck breaker from Booker. Hopefully RVD and Goldberg just stay out there. We're going to go for a pin after a 2 count. RVD might not have saved it. I don't know. We got a Northern Lights suplex, not going for the pin. Snapmare and sharpshooter on Goldberg. RVD might be going for a 5-star frog splash. No, he's leaving. Goldberg is not tapping out. He's reversing the sharpshooter. And a big old boot. And tries to get the pin on Bret. RVD. RVD takes out the ref. Oh. Gut-wrench suplex on Goldberg. We'll see how long the ref stays down. He looks dead. Bret Hart throws a chair across the ring. The ref still recovering. Bret Hart working on that bloody forehead. Another, looks like a bro kick to me. He was looking to do a finisher on Bret, I think, but gets hit by a kendo stick instead, and then RVD throws it. Super kick. If we had a ref, oh, ref's getting up. We could get a pin. Instead, it's a kick to the back. Booker T misses the clothesline. Goldberg's finally back in the ring. And we get a jackhammer on Booker T, possibly on a chair. Can't see where the chair is. His leg landed on the chair. RVD's taunting. This could work. 2. Oh, Booker T. Did he have resilience? Because his meter is way down. Man, that's what Bret just did to him. RVD still hasn't done a 5-star frog splash. He has 2 finishers. Booker T going for, ooh, big springboard crossbody. Gut wrench to Booker T here. Abdominal stretch. Ooh, pulling the leg from Goldberg. I don't think Goldberg's one to tap out. RVD's going to punch Bret right in the face. Yeah, RVD was in WCW as Robbie something. I forget what last name they had him. I remember seeing that. Ooh, big leaning powerbomb. But yeah, I remember seeing that and thinking like RVD was had a lot of like baby fat on him. He was so young. Booker T gonna get the cover on RVD. RVD looks out of it. 2. All right, I would back out, but we actually have some pretty close near falls. Oh, here's the axe kick from Booker T. If Bret's coming in. Slow count from the ref. It was Booker that laid the elbow on the ref before, I think. Big belly to belly from Goldberg. At least we're in the ring a lot more now. As I say that, Goldberg leaves. Big vertical suplex from Booker T. Bookend! But Bret Hart's back up. And we're not even going to the ref wasn't even down yet before that gets broken up. Clothesline from Booker T. Goldberg. Oh yeah, that's a vintage Goldberg move there. And we get a jackhammer on Bret Hart. Could this be it? Will Booker and RVD be occupied? Where are they? No, RVD's right there. Hopefully they keep trying pins, though. This is another power bot. No, another gotch pile driver from RVD. He's yet to even go to the top rope, I think. These are getting broken up before the ref has a chance to count at all. And the Guri from Booker T. This is definitely taking longer than I'd hoped. But it's kind of exciting. All right. Oh, I was going to say now's your chance, Booker, but RVD is stunned. We could do a quick roll-up here, get a win. Bret Hart could go. Well, he doesn't have the sharpshooter yet. He's really close. Now he does. Misses the leg drop. Goldberg cracks Booker T over the head. The kendo stick is now broken. I don't know what just happened. I think they just collided. Gut wrench. If RVD tries a pin on anybody here, instead he leaves the ring. Cool. Sharpshooter from Bret Hart. Okay, if these guys can stay occupied, do something, Booker. Do something, Booker. Not that I really want to see Goldberg tap out, because I don't know that he ever did. Ever. Are we going to do a Harlem Hangover? Yes! Oh, he missed. He missed. Goldberg was not that far away. We might get a 5-star frog splash, though. We sure will. And he also missed because Goldberg got out of the way. That was kind of cool. 2 moves we've not seen the whole match. And in continuation, they both miss. RVD, while he's taunting, gets a jackhammer. Bret Hart, I think, is still in the ring. Oh my gosh, RVD kicked out. Nobody broke it up. Now he's going to get beaten. A little spinning toe hold from Bret Hart. We haven't seen a spear in the ring yet. Goldberg just tossing RVD, a big bulldog from Bret. And now it's down to 2 in the ring. Bret has a signature. And yep, he just lost it. Booker has a signature. In the corner. Goldberg. Oh, I thought that was going to be like the Roman Reigns spear. Oh, he's going for the spear. I just said we haven't seen one. Hopefully Booker stays outside. Yes, do a move, do a move. Go down. Pin him, Goldberg. 1. Oh my gosh, Booker's fast. Well, he has another jackhammer. He's not going to do it here, but maybe he'll just throw Booker T out of the ring. Nope. Gets him on the rope. Now RVD's bleeding. I don't know if Bret is. Bret might be the last one not bleeding. Yeah. Lots of chops from Booker T and a Harlem sidekick. Goldberg's looking for weapons. 2, 3. Booker T beats Bret Hart on a Harlem sidekick. So that means the Booker T Goldberg rivalry will continue on with the U.S. Championship at stake until WrestleMania if all goes as planned. That was a cool match. Now I'm regretting not spectating more earlier. Only 3.5 stars. That's a lot of talent in that match to only get 3.5 stars. I don't remember what Sid and Rock was. Alright, so that got to level 3. But Goldberg Booker T did not grow. Interesting. Alright, we haven't even seen what Raw did yet. Broderick and Disciple are in a rivalry. Owens in there in a tables triple threat match. Disciple gets the win. 3.5 star. Broderick's hurt. That rivalry's done. Bulldog calls out Wrath, does nothing. Farouk and Saturn for the U.S. title. Saturn's had this for a long time, and now he doesn't. Farouk wins. Now he's a double champion in a 3-star match. Hardcore Holly gets that to a level 4, so you might wonder why he wasn't in that match with Farouk and Saturn, but what am I thinking? Nash and Jericho have a rivalry going. This is a tables match. Jericho finally gets a win on Nash. Level 2, 3-star match. Nicholas Mann is super mad and gets 1 popularity. China Luna and Maya in a triple threat for the women's title. Luna is the women's champion. 3.5-star match. Shawn Michaels is not very happy. He gets 1 popularity. And the women's tag titles in the main event, Andrea and Tamara against Danielle and Precious Silver. Champs retain. 3.5-star. Tamara's hurt for 4 weeks, but the rivalry is done. Had the best opener. Everybody had 3.5-star closers. And other than the mid-card, I was at least tied for the best. So, very good. Very good. So why was this not as good? Performance was 2.5. I don't know. I mean, it obviously had nothing to do with what we saw. The rivalry is only 2, even though there were 2 2-level. I thought it would be more. Okay. ECW got 111,000 fans. We got 141,000 and made almost 200 grand. Rivalry between Ella and Jacqueline got settled. Great payoff. Jacqueline seemed to be carrying a minor injury. Yep. Hell of a show. Sammy George looks like she's about to start looking around for other offers. Maybe I should trade her then. Ella winning a match, losing streak's over. Whoops. Always great to see Christian in Extreme Rules match. Boring sellout by Adrian Buck. Well, he made us a little bit of money. Heard rumors that WCW signed Sting. Yeah, he's going for the world title now. Roxanne get run into the ground carrying WCW, and Ella got payback on Jackie. Raw 137. So we did get the most by just 4,000. We got the health spa. I don't remember what I had to do for that, but I did it. Paul Heyman's the first to get his GM trophy. So even though he's 300,000 behind WCW and 200,000 behind Raw, he's in first. Wow. I also have the least money of anybody. Nicholas and Tamara for Sammy and Beth. I'd rather not have somebody with 0 stamina and 4 weeks of injury. No thanks. My turn. Alright, so we've got Stone Cold occupied for 1 more week because of the Homecoming card. We got to play it this week on Sting. I might do that actually before the video's over so I don't forget. We have, so Sting Giant, Sid Rock still going, RVD Hart still going, Ultimo Christian still going, RVD, or Road Dogg Steiner doesn't have to keep going. I could actually trade Scott Steiner now if I wanted to, because I'd rather get a tag feud going. New tag opponents for Road Dogg and X-Pac. Sammy George is mad. I could probably trade her. And technically I could trade Jackie because she can't do anything against Ella because that rivalry's done. So let's look to trade Scott Steiner and Sammy George. I know she's not very much money, but that's 45,000 almost. and look for, is there anybody that can already get a tag partner? We need heels, but everybody's in a rivalry. We need to sign 2 heels. I guess if I found Edge or Gangrel, we could forget about the Ultimo Dragon rivalry. Heels. Preferably a bruiser giant or some specialist. Alex Wright is a tag champion. If I could get Alex and Disco. Disco's on ECW, I think. That wouldn't be bad. Alex Wright is 47-7. He's a champ, so he's probably going to be harder to get. I also need somebody to go against my face specialist women's champ. What do you have, Paul? Canyon is a... Hell yeah, he's their world champ. Was he not even on the show? And Disco's still in a rivalry with Val Venus. I think Donna Matrix needs to come back. I think that has to happen. First of all, to finally end Sable and Donna from endless matches. Who was the other person I was thinking of trading? Jackie? Sure. So that's 28 plus 41 is 69. Give me 12. Cool. All right. So that got me a little more money. We're all kind of in the same boat money-wise. So now I have a women's feud between Donna and Ella. We've got the U.S. feud between Booker and Goldberg. We've got the tag. We don't have a tag feud yet, but we have RVD and Brett. We have the world title Sting and Giant. We've got Benoit and Austin. We've got Christian and Ultimo. Beth doesn't have anything. We don't really need her. Maybe I could trade her in some money for at least one heel for one half of the tag. I don't necessarily want local talent for my WrestleMania. Eddie. Where's Chavo? Is he on Raw? Where is Chavo? Oh. He's in a level 4 rivalry, so probably not getting him. I wish you could sort by cost, because that would be helpful. Is there any chance they give me their world champ with 33 popularity? I guess I could try. But then they'll probably find a better rivalry to put their world title in the line, or on the line for, and I don't want to help them. Owen is very expensive, because he's a level 22. They must have given him some power-ups. I think I'm just going to sign people. Maybe I trade Beth for some money, and then sign. Yeah, let's try... Whoops, nope. Let's try for what she's worth. Straight up. Beautiful. Alright, so now I have more money than Vince. and 13,000 less than Paul. Let's end trading. We will get an offer from Paul for 123 grand. Eddie and Psychosis. That could be a tag team. They're not worth 123 grand. It looks like they're worth 108. So I wonder if he'll offer again here. Nope. Okay. Alright, so as we get on to WrestleMania, Sting says his contract will expire. We are going to let it go and then give him the homecoming card. Road Dogg got a title rematch, and he's a champ again. He can't even get happier. RVD got a rematch against Brett. He also didn't get happier, but he could have been. Power card from the free Beginner's Luck Superstar perk. That must be one of my legends. Some people get cards after every PLE. Who's that? Was it Brett? Free Beginner's Luck card. Cool. Road Dogg leveled up. Specialist or Bruiser? Probably a Bruiser. I don't think anybody called Road Dogg a Specialist. What's RVD's level 5? Warm welcome. All the superstars here. Huh, okay. And I'm going to go ahead and play this because I am honestly afraid I will forget next time. So I'm going to put Sting's homecoming card active, and we'll let Giant call him out for 2 weeks. Cool. Well, we've got 16 superstars. Stone Cold's busy for 1 more week, Sting for 2 more. I think I've got enough people with stamina I can actually put on a decent card, but we need to sign some tag team challengers for Road Dogg and X-Pac. That's the to-do, and we don't have a whole lot of money, but for 4 weeks nobody should cost a whole lot. So real quick, let me see this. 1 backstage brawl. Probably not going to do that for 90,000. 6 more role changes isn't happening. 4 more triple threats could happen, but we only need to do 1 commissioner goal in these last 5, so I think that'll be no problem. Tag team callouts, might even get 1 this week, so that's possible. Get 2 random power cards if we can complete both of those. Hell in a Cell definitely isn't happening. That's probably not happening. Okay. And promise-wise, everything's good to go right now. Okay, so we will stop there, and then, as I mentioned in the earlier episode, I think I'll only do the 4 non-PLE weeks on the next stream, and then what we'll do for the last, or for the finale of WrestleMania, we'll spectate all of the WCW matches, and maybe even some of Raw and ECW's matches, if there are any we care about. So, looking forward to input on that once we get there. But, as usual, thanks for the interest. Let me know, again, if there's anything you want to see going forward, and I'll try to incorporate it in either in this simulation or in future challenges that I'm looking forward to starting after the new DLC drops on Wednesday. So, alright, till next time, thanks again. Shoe Shack Redemption's out.